Hey, what's good, man? It's Tony Henderson, man. Coming from the 817 Bully Unit, the one and the only. So today, man, I got some quick stuff I want to talk about. I just want to talk about a new book I got in today. It's really a great piece, man. It's really a good guideline to being a breeder. If you got startup questions, this is definitely a book you should want to go get, man. That people really can learn something from. I wish when I was a breeder and when I came into the game, this was something that I had the opportunity to look at, take some good notes, follow the guidelines that they have in here, because a lot of starting breeders don't have this information. So I just really wanted to get on here and let people kind of get an opportunity to look at this book. I'm not gonna go through it all the way and break it down for you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to buy it just like I had to buy it. And definitely check it out, man. It's titled Showtime Bully and Wave Makers Only Club presents Dog Breeders Handbook. Dog Breeders Handbook. It's a must, man. It's a must for you. If you in the bully world and you talking about you breed dogs and you really trying to turn this into a business, and you got a business vision, and this is something that you need to have in your possession so that you can have a stamp, have a foundation, something to go to, because we always don't always have the answers, and it's always good to talk to guys that they've been there, done it, and that really can walk in your shoes, you know what I'm saying, or walk in your shoes, you know what I'm saying, on both sides of it. And so this is really a good platform to get you started, get you going, and get your mind on the right track. I seen a lot of points. It talked about inbreeding, it talked about line breeding, pretty much like high risk, low risk. What else? Cleaning, cleaning supplies, all the way down to whelping, puppy contracts, stud service contracts, determine the value of studs. It was a lot of good stuff in here, man. It was a great book. I mean, I feel like it was a great book for somebody that's really just not starting, getting into the game, and fixing the things that they've done wrong, or go back and man, I wasn't doing this. Let me try this now. You know what I'm saying? So it had a lot of good points in that sense that people could really relate to. It was a real relatable book. I feel like a lot of the points that he made was off his experience, his experiences, and the business that he done. He talks about rickets in here. I mean, it's a real detailed book, man. It talks about, what else? Another example, dual siren. I know a lot of people haven't. Some people does it. Some people do it. Some don't. It tells you like different things that you will get from it. He talks about colors. He talks about Photoshop, how to get angles. Talks about studs that he done owned before. Paperwork, how to start. What do you say? How to register your dogs. In the back of the book, have different contracts. It's a live book, man. He even talk about racism in this book, man. In the bully world, man. And let me see what he actually has it on the last. I want to say last page, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, it's not on the last page. It's close to the last. It says racism and breeding. And so you got a lot of good stuff in here, man. Talks about show rings, how to run shows, how to start a business inside the bully world, how to, get away from them arguments that you don't have to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if we were starting a camp, we started a bully camp today, you know what I'm saying? Me and John Jones, we could go in there together, go into the tax office or sit down with an attorney to hash out things that happen inside of camps that people don't understand. Why did they break up? Why did such and such go his own route? You know what I'm saying? These help these type of situations because if we know how to be a sole proprietor, or how the LLCs work, and who gets say on certain things and loans and different things, man, because people don't realize, man, you know, you can start a whole business, man, breeding dogs, man, if you do it the right way and not have to pay $1 out your pocket sometimes if you had the right, you know, funds, business loans, grants, or whatever you want to call it, and really have you a legit kennel up and running. You know what I'm saying? You can buy your whole house up under a kennel name, and you know, but you gotta have the right people and the right stuff in place to do those type of things. But I mean, he talks about all them different things. He don't break it down all the way to the T, but he gives you what you need to know to take the steps that you need to do to get to where you need to go as a breeder. And that means a lot, man, to, you know, a guy that, if you never bred dogs, man, and you just, hey man, I want to be a bully breeder, come lock in with this guy, man. Michael Diego, man, on the book it says Michael Huff, MBA. You already know what that means. Masters in business, and you know, the man, you know what he's talking about, man. And definitely, you know, get a man the opportunity to show you the dog world and how you can really get yourself branded and all that different type of stuff. He talks about a lot of stuff, man. Bro, just even with Facebook, staying out the negative, always being in the positive, man. Enjoying the moments, you know what I'm saying, when you in the dog world, you know. I mean, he has some major points, man, and he has some major points, man, that you really can use, and that you really can use to grow into this dog world and be successful in this. You know, like, I feel like a lot of this stuff that people say, hey man, you got to pay to play. Well, this is a $49 way to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And, you know, a lot of the stuff in this book, man, is really food for thought, man, so that you can sit down and maneuver and decide which way you want to go and how you want to maneuver through this game. And not fall for no, you know, smoke and mirrors, man, and really be able to get to it. Enough about the book. It was a great book. We're finna change subject. Whoop, whoop. Okay, finna change subject. So now I'm kind of get some updates on my kennel, where we at right now. Talk about some breedings that went down in the last few days. Talk about some breedings that didn't go down. That didn't go down. So the breedings that didn't happen, man, we had an opportunity to do, man, was Dose back to one of the dogs that was owned by Sane. Really wanted to do it. I just didn't feel comfortable doing it, you know, with the climate, you know, weather. You know, I just didn't feel like cutting on my female right now. I didn't feel it necessary to do. I know in July I'll be back up and running again. So it's no big loss to me, man. It's really not. Some guys be like, man, bro, you missed the breeding, and man, it's cool, man. It happens. It's part of the dog world. I've been running strong for a minute. I backdoored, I bred Dose and Mocha back in December, November, something like that. They dropped puppies in February. We sold all the puppies out. You know what I'm saying? We turn around, you know, we dealing with puppies, raising puppies. July, we lock in Hot Rod, we lock in El Toro Loco. We dropped the first El Toro Loco litter in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. They hit the ground September 27th. That's the day the puppies hit the ground. Hot Rod dropped, I think, September 30th or something like that. That's the day they dropped. After, you know, them puppies came. So I mean, we've been working all up until this point, man. You know, so we just gonna take a chill pill a little bit, and that's just on my side. You know what I'm saying? That's on my side. So that's cool. You know, I feel like I'm giving some guys some room to spread their wings a little bit. You know, I got Dre over here working. He got 4 females right now at the moment. He got Cinnabon. He has Shigo. He has Peaches, and he has Fendi. Fendi drops a litter in roughly about 2 weeks. It's gonna be a great litter bred to El Vato Loco. He's working on a breed right now as we speak to breed to 6'9", owned by Camelo. If that's make sure that's the dog name. I hope I'm saying it right. DT out of Cali. We have a breeding dropping together with Mocha going back to High Ride. Yeah, so just giving the opportunity for the camp to kind of express, span their wings, man, and grow, man, and build a solid team. So I'm kind of still back a little bit. I'm still gonna be promoting Gazoo and hitting the shows and things like that. But for the next I say roughly about six months, man, we're gonna kind of sit back and let the team really shine and let these boys really get loose out here, man, and promoting and branding themselves inside of the 817 Bully Unit and inside the Bully Unit period. So and then we do have Thanos as well, owned by K-Lock out of Fort Worth, Texas, man. So he's an up and coming stud, definitely a nice stud to have in your yard with good conformation, good structure, color code. Loco Lotto's best son to me, hands down. If there's another dog that look better than Thanos at this moment, that's going off the OG Loco Lotto look, please show me something or show me something otherwise that's better than him, and then we could definitely talk about it. So, and with that being said, I'm gonna close this with Gazoo, the great Gazoo, man, that I produce with my females, with my great females that I have in my yard. We pulled off a major move, man, with the great Gazoo. He's definitely everything that I wanted in a dog and a little bit more. So he has bone, he has structure, he has everything you need, man. Color, statue, crazy exotic look, man. And I tell people, when you're looking for an exotic, when you're looking for a dog that's different, you know what I'm saying? The exotic is something that you ain't never seen before, something that you wanna bring into this world that is different. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say exotic, everybody can't get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason of the exotic breed. It's something that's really everybody want but can't have. You know what I'm saying? And when you're looking at exotics, that's what you want. That's what you putting on the table. And that's your representation. You know what I'm saying? And so when I look at my dogs, man, and I really, and that's why I only take certain dogs out. I tell people a lot of times, I learned a long time ago, what dog you bring out can make or break you. You know what I'm saying? In your yard, and your foundation and your name. So right now I got dope females. I mean, I got 3 to choose from right now. Hot Chocolate, Miss Piggy, and Duce. You know what I'm saying? That's with me. And so they all dope in their own way. You know what I'm saying? But what I have learned more about this game, your stud is your brand. You know what I'm saying? That's your centerpiece. Like, your female's nice, that's cool. Your female's, she looks just like a stud, that's great. But the stud that you own is the representation of your yard, of whoever you are. When you talk about certain camps, the first thing they stud name come up. You know what I'm saying? When you think of the Bully camp line, you think of Miyagi or Giagi now. I know when you talk about different breeders, man, like just big time breeders. You talk about Manual, you talk about Buasachi, you talk about Interstate, you talk about Hayes or Bait. You know what I'm saying? Just the big kennels, the big top dogs, man. That's kind of running this thing, and that's now. So it's just part of the game. But like I say, man, I'm always gonna leave it with my boy, the great Gazoo. He's roughly going on about 5 to 6 months now. His stud fee is at $2K right now. We have 5 spots available at the $2K minimum, and after that, he definitely will go. I'm gonna shut him down, and then we're gonna open him back up after that production drop. So like I told people, I was only taking 10 lock-ins. After that, we was gonna kind of focus on production. And then in 6 months from now, that would be July give opportunity to open him back up, but his fee will definitely go back up. I haven't decided what I want his fee to be at, if it's gonna be 25, 3K, 35. We just gonna kind of base it off of, you know, all the different pieces that makes a stud great. Okay, does he have that factor? Does he have the eye changer? You know what I'm saying? To make you like, what is that? You know, but a lot of different things like that. But anyways, long story moving on. Appreciate y'all tuning in to this, man. This is my little blog for the week, man. And yeah, we just getting ready to work. So I appreciate everybody coming in, tuning in with me. The 817 Bully Unit, Tony Henderson speaking. Working on turning into the greatest. Y'all boys be easy, be safe, stay out of trouble, and just keep it groovy out here. You know what I'm talking about? See y'all later, man. Appreciate it.